Okay, so good morning.
Good morning.
So, what's your name again?
My name is Vincentius Melvern Angelo Tangato. I usually go by Melvern, as you know in the phone earlier.
Okay, so tell me about yourself.
So I am a freshly graduated high school student, which is looking for a new experience in culinary world.
Okay. So, you're planning to go on the culinary world, right?
Yes,
So, in our restaurant here, I'm guessing that you will be the cook.
of course.
Okay, so why do you want to work here?
So I saw this restaurant since a few years ago, and it has such a marvelous achievements over the years. And why not I join you guys?
Okay, fair enough. So, what do you think your strengths are?
So I am a very resilient person. I'm also hardworking, and I like to work in a team.
And what do you think your weaknesses are?
So I tend to have imperfectness, but with my resilience, and also I'm a bit of a attention to detail person. I like to go around in the little things in the works I do. So I wanna make it as good as possible, if not as best as possible.
Okay, then that's pretty good. Let's say then, why should we hire you other than other applicants?
Well, you know my strengths that I had told you earlier, right? And I also have other stuff that you might want to explore. So if you want to know it, hire me.
That makes sense. Let's see. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 or 10 years?
If I were in this moment accepted by you and your company to your company as a cook, I will see myself become a way better in knowledge and skills as a person. And I also feel myself, if I am chosen as the leader of the cooks, as the chef or maybe the sous chef, I will I will try my very best lead the team to become the greatest team you will ever have. Either it's a small one or the big one.
That makes sense. Well, what you just said earlier, if you were accepted, what would you do if you were not accepted?
Well, I would try a better luck next time. And also, I wanna know you guys better.
Then what do you think is your greatest achievement as, in this culinary field?
So before I said that I am a high school student, right? And during my high school days, I often goes on culinary competitions such as international cookery or international baking abroad, like in Malaysia, in Japan, and also in Singapore.
That is very fun. Okay, then when you're at the competition, definitely there's some stress or pressure. How do you think you would handle that?
So I would handle my stress by keeping my focus on my work. So I do not put my focus on other things. Maybe yes, when I'm in stress, my teammates and I do not really coordinate well. But in that moment, I try to, as a team player, I try to connect with them as best as possible so that no faulties can be made, like no mistakes can be made.
Okay, and um, let's say let's say there's a really hard challenge you would think that is weighing you down a lot and your team too. How do you think you would handle it? Let's say what kind of challenge first?
So one of my challenges I had in the past was serving the competition judges. Those were the very unique, exquisite dishes I had ever made. And what's the problem, you ask? Well, we had the shortage of materials and also tools. So we had to use everything and anything we have on that day to use to become the greatest dish we had ever done, we had ever made.
Okay, okay, that's good. Yes. Then do you have any questions for us?
Well, not at the moment, but if you want to contact me for further interviews or further questions, feel free to call me.
Okay, then that is gonna be it for the interview. I'm looking forward to the results. I hope that you do get in our company. I see great potential in you, in your strengths, weaknesses, and your achievement is really great as well. I hope to see more from you. Then, if we do accept you, we will be in contact with you, I guess. Okay?
Okay.
Great.
Thank you, sir.
That's gonna be it for the interview.
Pleasure to meet with you.